My name is Rougina Haifa. I came from Lebanon. I was born in Lebanon and I came to Australia in 1977.
And how old were you when you came to Australia?
I was nearly 19 years old.
And where do you live now?
I live with my family in Brennan Street, Smithfield, New South Wales.
Can you tell me a little bit about the reasons for why you left home? What was the situation like in your home country?
In 1977, we came to Australia because the war started in 1973 in Lebanon, and my parents were afraid for our safety, so they left Lebanon to come back to a safe place, to Australia, and we had to go to Cyprus to do the visa because the embassy in Beirut was closed. So my family and I, we stayed in Cyprus for nearly 6 months, and I had my visa to come to Australia, and arrived in Australia in 1977, the Easter morning.
Do you remember what your life was like before the war?
Oh, before the war, I was a student in my area. It's called Zahli, and I was in the Catholic school, study. I finished year 10, and I was preparing to start year 11, and the war started, and we couldn't go to school, so we had to move different area, safe area, and we didn't go to school anymore. So we had to do anything to be in safe place. So we traveled even overseas. We went to, in those days, Syria. It was safe. We went to Syria for nearly 2 months, and we come back again to Lebanon. And the aim for every family, it was to have a safe place for their children.
Do you remember having to pack up all your things?
When we left Lebanon, my mom picked us from the school, and we never went back to our home. We didn't have a piece of tissue from our house. The main thing is for my mom was to have her children safe because everything can be replaced.
So who migrated with you?
Migrated with me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my 2 brothers, my 2 sisters. So we were family, and we came to Australia. And first thing we stayed in Tungabi. We rent a house with my older brother and his family, and we stayed together for a couple of years.
Do you know why they chose Australia?
My older brother was here, with his family, so he did for us the visa, and he helped us to come to Australia. And it was for everyone, it's a safe place, and we want education, and we want every parent. I think they look to educate their children and have a safe place.
Do you remember how you felt and what you noticed was different when you first arrived here?
When I arrived to Australia, I was so dizzy from the airplane. For nearly 1 week, I stayed in bed for 1 week. So every day I get up to walk. I couldn't because I never been in an airplane before this distance. So after that, I start, walking and go outside and meet people and go shopping I try to go to the TAFE to study again, because first thing I went to Bankstown TAFE, and I did correspondence course after that, and then after a year I went to Greyville TAFE again for the English, and that's why I love to have education, to learn, and I still reading until now. Yeah, the education was very important thing for me because education is ensuring for life.
Did you like coming to Australia?
Yes, I did, and I found education is very easy, very, very easy, very easy. Because overseas we used to study in the morning French and afternoon Arabic, so we study from the beginning. We study 2 languages, and compared to the English it was very easy for me, very easy. I didn't find any hard. English, anything.
Did you find work as well?
No, I found casual work. I work in a company for ice cream company for a couple of months. I worked in summer holiday in a blind company, blind for the blinds, I found different. I never been before in a factory before. I found it different how to come in and how you work. I never been in the factory overseas.
And now you have your own family here?
Yes. I was married in 1979. I did get married in 1979, and I have 5 children. and I have 6 grandchildren now. So yeah, so my children near me and educated. Thank God they are good citizens. And no one have a problem with the government or police or anything. For me, that is a more important thing to any money, because reputation is very important to us. At any job they want, they can choose, but they will achieve anything. In any job, you can achieve anything.
All right.
Yeah.
I think now is a good time to talk about the objects that
Yes,
you've brought.
sure.
Do you want to start with the big book?
Yes, this is a chef, because at school we learn, especially at school we learn how to start cooking, how to start, especially in high school, because in the future you have to cook at home. So in the school we learn how to cook, every sweet, savory, and all kind of sweet or any kind of food. So because this is for the future of the child, they teach us how to cook, how to, prepare even small meal. Yeah. So in small meal you start and you go up, and you achieve your goal.
Do you still use this book?
Yes, I still use it. No one is perfect. I'm still learning, even from the recipe from different books too. So, yeah, because when you have a family, you have to cook for them every day. So, it's very handy for any woman to go on in the book, use the book.
What is your favorite recipe from home, from Lebanon?
How many recipes do we have? Do we have too many recipes? So tabbouleh for salad, and kibbi, sambousik, all this meal we make together at home. Mostly of the food we love to do it at home, because mostly people in overseas, women they didn't have a job, so most of the time the women cook at home the meal for the family, and the children come from school and they had a meal already on the table.
Great. And what about the document with your photo in it?
Oh, this is my birth certificate. It's saying my name when I was single, and it say which area I was born in it, and this is my ID when I was born, because every child in Lebanon has born, he has to have this birth certificate with the three, see the three from the front, and they tell you in which area you are born in it.
Is it still valuable to you?
I don't think so today, because maybe, but I never been back to know if it's valuable or not.
But for you personally?
Yeah, of course. For me, it is very personal. This is me when I was born. This is my past. This is my, yeah. So it is very valuable. That's why I kept it. Yes. And this is my passport when I came to Australia. When I came to Australia, I had to have a passport. And this is my visa to come to Australia. So I arrived in Australia in 1977.
Do you remember how you felt when you got that visa approved?
Oh, I was so happy, because especially we were in Cyprus. We want to go out from Cyprus and see my brother and see a different world. We want to discover different world. So I was so happy, yes. We bought new clothes, new shoes, everything was new when I came to Australia. So I was so happy to come to Australia, yes.
And then there's some money there as
Yeah,
well?
this is our money, and this is the first lira. That's why I had the change in my bag when I came, and I kept it. This is a place, it's called Baalbek. This is a very Roman heritage, Roman place. It's very beautiful. People go to tourists and see it. Yeah, it is very, very old place. And this is a jaita in water. It's every place is on the money.
Have you ever been back to Lebanon?
No, I never went back.
Do you miss it?
I missed it, and that's because my parents are here, and my sisters and brother are here, and my children are here. I would like to go, especially like 1 month or 2 months for a holiday. But all my family are here, and I have some relatives over there, cousins and aunties. Yeah, I still love to go over there, especially in summer. You can go to the mountain, go into the sea in 1 hour. Lebanon is a small country. It's like Fijian for the tourist. It's very small country. You go have a swim, you go by your car, and you go to the mountain in 2 hours. So the mountain is beautiful, beautiful place in summer. Very cold breeze and very fresh breeze and beautiful. People go over there. People are very friendly to go. Yeah.
Great. And then the last object is the leaf on the table. Maybe if you can move the money a bit.
These leaves is a handmade. In the school in Lebanon, we have a 3 months holiday. So the parents, they bring anything to do for craft and picture or anything, painting or anything to keep the children busy. So every year, my mom, she used to bring for us some scarf, something to do, something to keep our days occupied. So this is all hand, string by string. It was all together, and me and my sister, we did it together for a holiday. And we used to do all sorts of crochet, like tapestry and all kind of arts.
And do you still use it?
Yeah, I still use it. This is for a table. This is for a big table, and I have 2 small ones. And it is expensive because it takes time to do it, to fix it. So it's very small string, you put it together, and it occupies your time, especially in the holiday.
And Rougina, why do you think it's important to share these objects in your story with a broader audience?
Because it shows my past. It shows people something new. Maybe someone would like to learn about it, something to, explain what is this. So this is a very, very nice and very expensive too. So I love that someone would like to do something like this. It's very important to learn from each other anyway. No one is perfect, but we learn from each other. And this is my past in my holiday, school holiday.